Good morning. Good morning, everyone, from VeeFriends. This is the daily VeeFriends Comics show. Talk a little bit about VeeFriends here in a second. Everybody's getting logged on. Good morning on Instagram, TikTok. Where are we? Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, X, probably LinkedIn too. Good morning, everybody. Today's agenda, if I can find my Apple Pencil, would be great. Today's agenda is to draw some comics live. We're also going to do the special Heart Trooper Challenge results. That's going to be a little bit after 9 a.m. I'm not going to hit it right away because there's some people pop in and say like who won. So I'm going to give it till right after 9 a.m. We'll do that drawing. I'll show you that in a minute. Open some minis. We've got these minis here, pencil toppers. We're going to open this one first. I'm going to do a warm-up sketch, and then we're going to talk about life and stuff. So drop in the live chat, say hello, say you're here, check in on the rewatch if you're rewatching on YouTube or whatnot. And real quick, just some other housekeeping, I guess. This week's stream schedule: Monday, Tuesday, you are here right now. Tuesday, 8 a.m. Thursday, Friday, 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Wednesday, no, I've got a dentist appointment. I've been putting it off because of travel and whatnot. I gotta go to the dentist. Fun times. Maybe I'll stream from the dentist. Great idea. So yeah, say hi in the chat. Also, some meet in real life events coming up. The National is July 24th through the 28th in Cleveland. I'll be there Friday and Saturday only, but that's the National Sports Collectors Convention in Cleveland, Ohio. VeeFriends will be there in full force. You're going to have the whole crew there. I mean, the Rips, Connor, Gary. Gary's going to be there hustling every day. I've got a drawing club Tuesday, July 30th, Pittsburgh, 6 to 8. It's always the last Tuesday of every month. Artists from all walks of life kind of just get together, chill out on the patio, and draw together. And of course, our big show, August 9th through 11th, VCon. Get all the information at vcon.co. If you're new to VeeFriends, let me know in the chat. But what is VeeFriends? VeeFriends is over 280 characters. Let me set my timers, actually. There we go. Got that. Over 280 characters with the mission of making positivity louder, making soft skills cool. So gratitude, kindness, patience. And it was created by Gary Vaynerchuk. You might know him as Gary V on the internet, this smiling dude. We've got a trading card game. We've got the minis. These are the pencil toppers here. I'm going to open this up before I do my warm-up. And they come in little vending machines across the country. Let's just open this one up right now, actually, while I got it. Good morning, Josh. Good morning, Josh over on X. Josh Courage, what's up? Good morning, Zen over on YouTube. Josh is also in TikTok. What's up? I should turn off my Wi-Fi, actually. 1 second. On the TikTok. It's going to end up being weird. We'll keep the other going. Morning, Mr. Messer. What's up, guy? Good morning, everybody over on Instagram. What do we got? First topper, first mini is the Aspiring Alpaca Lava. This glows in the dark. I'm just going to stick it on there. And we'll open a couple more as we go. Today's warm-up sketch, if you have I'm going to go ahead and grab this. Kind of getting this organized better so that I can just put on the sketching. Today's warm-up, I'm going to draw Proactive Piranha. This was one of the ones that came through in a chat. I've never drawn him before, so I'm going to sketch that up real quick here in the warm-up session in the next 10 minutes or so. If you have a VeeFriend that you want to see drawn in the warm-up, please let me know in the chat. Yeah, we have our first sanctioned tournament at the National. Josh Courage is running that. Couldn't win that sketch on Fanatics. Yeah, I was on Fanatics Live. We'll talk more about that, but I was on Fanatics on Friday. Again, we're going to do the, just in case you're just joining, we're going to do that Heart Trooper Challenge results at 9 a.m. And I want to tell you real quick, just show you real fast, this isn't all of them, but we've got quite a few entries. I think there's 47 people, maybe 48 that have sent in their stuff, their hearts, 100 hearts. Really awesome, really awesome. We'll talk in depth about this, but I tried to gather them all together, and that's what this is all about. Don't have a good day, have a great day. It's amazing. Lots of feel good stories there. That makes me feel great as well. But let's get to drawing some stuff and talking. I got about 10 minutes of a warm up here. We're gonna do. I'm gonna go back and find it. Here we go. This mess. Look at this. This is crazy. All the layers are on right now, so I'm gonna turn that off. Yeah, I was on the Fanatics live stream on Friday. We were giving away some cards. Actually, I'll tell you real quick, just to kind of, just real fast. You know, this is the cup that I'm going to be giving away today. You might have seen it on the socials. It's one of a kind, drawn on. Sending you all my love. Definitely a one of one situation there. I'm gonna setting up my chat so I can read quick. Morning Corso's in the chat. So many VeeFriends here this morning. Yeah, we had quite a few entries, about 47, 48, something like that. I hope I got everybody. I really scanned everything. I scanned, nothing went to spam. We get a lot of messages in our socials, so hopefully people sent. So that's that. And I'm also going to be giving away with that basically a complete set of all of the comic stickers so far. The Sundays and the special ones that came out. They're all signed. We'll look at that in a little bit. But I'm mainly here to draw comics and draw VeeFriends. So this is the warm-up. The warm-up of that. Let's see. A female kind warrior. That's interesting. Have I done sharing squirrel? I'm gonna. If there's a character you want to see, drop them in here. I'm gonna write them down. Sharing squirrel will be a good one. These will be for future ones this week. Sharing squirrel, I like that. Resilient Red Devil, I've got it. Well, maybe I'll. Rocky won the Resilient Red Devil sketch card. Maybe we'll draw that live. What do you think? I think Rocky would like that. Yeah. Okay, I'm looking through. Did you hear our Happy Face song? I did. That was wonderful. Savvy. It's really cool. Got a lot of messages. Here, I'm going through the chats. All right, cool. Who we warming up with today? Proactive Piranha. Thanks for pulling me back into this sketch here, because it's hard to read and do all of this all at once. It's fun though, so I like looking at the chats and seeing. I'm glad I'm back at my home studio here, because I can actually have my big screen in front of me and see all the comments and stuff, so that's great. All right, what I usually do is I'm on the rough layer here. I'm gonna sketch out some shapes for our guy here. He's pretty buff, mean looking. He's Proactive Piranha. So I'm just gonna draw like a cool shape, and then try to, when I'm drawing the characters for the first time, I gotta get this a little bit more. This is a little faded out here. start this again. There we go. I just look at the overall shapes. Looks like this version 2 here was kind of, you know, buff. He's a tough little piranha. Little lip hanging out. This is how I approach composition. We always want a good silhouette in our drawing. By the way, happy Monday, everybody. Thanks for being here. I'm going to do that Heart Trooper challenge drawing in a little bit. A little after 9. Let's just set the timer. Set an alarm for 9 a.m.
It's turned on.
That way I don't miss that. I know a lot of you are checking in from work and whatnot, so just want to kind of stay on time a little bit. I want to draw them from this angle, I think. Alright, we're going to do that. I want to give them kind of my own little flair too. Like, I see the little, like 3 little dots there, 3 little dots there. Like, I'm just looking at the things that kind of make him the character that he is. So I think I'm going to go with this pose. So I'll just blow this pose up. Pose, you know, it looks like a scribble to you guys, but it's the way that I approach sketching, character design. Start with a little scribble, small, draw small, so you can get a nice silhouette. So I can kind of see that he's kind of pointing, like, be proactive, kind of like a, he's gonna have a big lip here, you know, right? I'll fade that out. Just now I just have like the basic drawing of that. Creative Crab. Warm up for all the Heart Trooper challenges. If you want me to draw a monster, I could draw Godzilla. I can draw monsters all day, yeah. What VeeFriends monsters do we have? We have Motivated Monster. If you're new to VeeFriends, it's over 280 characters, and this warm-up I'm doing right now is one of them. This is proactive. Oh, he's got some sharp teeth, man. Well, you know, he's a piranha, so what are you gonna do? I think this is one of those characters that, like, looks scary. You know, like, looks can be kind of deceiving. So I'll oftentimes think things out while I'm drawing, you know. Like, we can't judge a book by its cover. The piranha might, I mean, this piranha's telling you to be proactive. He's probably not a villain. He just happens to look like a piranha. Some of the scarier looking mean faces, you can't. Anytime I'm drawing like a mean-faced VeeFriend, I always say that it's really hard to judge what's going on in someone's brain because I've got the resting sad face, resting angry face. I got that going on. People go all the time, "Are you okay? Everything all right, DJ?" And I'm like, if you could peel back and see my feelings, I'm pretty much content 95% of the time, 99% of the time. Pretty happy. Full of gratitude. Hey, we're here. We're alive. You know, the world can be kind of meh out there. But I'm starting my day thinking about VeeFriends and positivity and gratitude and all the things that we kind of preach from, you know, preach. I don't like the word preach, but, you know, teach. Kind of live it, you know. So there's, you know, don't talk about it, be about it sort of thing. But I try to get that through. This is the first time I've drawn proactive piranha here. Also, it's not very clear if, like, our fish can be out of water. I guess they can. You know, I kind of have them flopping around sometimes. There's one of the comics where catfish is just kind of flopping down the road. But, you know, it's a cartoon, so I'm not too worried about it. You'll see some stuff coming up that's really funny in the cartoons. Something that really had me laughing all day. With, I'm not going to give any kind of... I'm not giving any spoilers, but there's some... You know, we have some fish characters. There are some that will appear in the cartoon, and it's funny. It's really funny. We got the cartoon coming out late September, I think. I don't know, something like that. They'll have the details soon. But it's looking really good, guys. So I go back into underneath his chin. He's got these three dots. It's kind of like his. And I'm just using a sketch. I'm not going to color him in right now. Although you see what I did a couple weeks ago. I took that drawing of the tremendous tiger and made him into a t-shirt. A one-of-a-kind t-shirt for someone. So if I like the sketch and I feel inspired, I might just turn it into something. I might turn it into a one-of-one for someone and surprise somebody. If Proactive Piranha is your favorite character, you know, like maybe I'll just feel I gotta dial it in a little bit because I'm excited to do so much for everybody, but we got a lot to do between now and VCon. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. We talked a little bit about it on the Fanatics stream. If you don't know what Fanatics is, it's Fanatics live app. And we do the card auctions, Road to VCon pins. There's all kinds of commerce going on there, but I was on there and we've now got these 5x7 comic stickers. And we've made them into some rarities. I've got the base ones here that are limited to 40 per strip, the base. And I think these ones were about the same. These ones were only like 50 each, and they're not for sale. They're just giveaways on the streams, bonuses for the people that really support VeeFriends. Have I seen the cartoons? Yes. I'm in those meetings. I get to review all the scripts and stuff. It's really fun. Yeah, I got to see the first episode, final animation, last week, and it was really good. Smiles all around. I will say it's definitely, it's definitely, all ages. I think you'll enjoy it, but you gotta think that it's for kids, it's like for moonbug kids and stuff like that. Are they claymation 3D? No, they're traditional 2D animations. So think the cool cartoons like like Powerpuff Girls or something like that, only better. So that's our alarm for the warm-up. Not looking too bad. I want him to be a little bit more beefy, but no, it looks pretty good, not bad for the first time drawing him. But I would think, wow, he looks mean, but he might be the nicest guy ever. So keep that in mind. We'll be doing that giveaway. I'm going to show you the wheel. Let's do that. If you're not familiar with VeeFriends, also, by the way, I forgot to mention this. We're going to talk about this some more. Meet Me in the Middle, first children's book comes out this week. Tomorrow is the big mega live stream. Great children's book. I'm not just saying that because I work here. I read it. Really impressed with it. We've got the trading card game. We've got the minis. I'm going to open up another mini here in a second. We've got VCon going on. You can read the comics up here in the comic corner of the website. By the way, I'm DJ. I draw the comic strip here at VeeFriends. I don't know why my head is so small on there. It's supposed to be this big. There we go. That's me. I draw the comic strips here at VeeFriends in the comic book that's coming up. Wrote that. Over 280 characters at VeeFriends. But this is the big deal this week. Really big deal. Our first children's book, Gary's first children's book. HarperCollins, publisher. Steve Lamb, illustrator. Great children's illustrator. There's so many cool illustrations in that book. I wish I could show them to you. We have 47 entries in our... I'm not trying not to accidentally spin that. We have 47 entries in this spin today for the Heart Trooper Challenge. Surprise. Only one winner, though. Only one. I'm sorry. I wish I could give away, but there are no runners up. There's just winning. No. But good luck to everybody, and we'll talk more about that Heart Trooper challenge in a minute. That said, let's see what's next. I've got a few things to draw today. We'll take a look at yesterday's comic real fast. Read this because I like to review. It is Eager Eagle and Patient Pig week. You're going to see, well, I don't want to give it away. It doesn't really matter. It's going to be a lot of parenting topics this week. Are we there yet? Can't wait. It's one of those slide kind of panels. The dad's like, I swear I will turn this car around if you ask again. This was Sunday's comic, so Patient Pig's just chilling. He's like, Patient Pig, help me. They're driving me nuts. So like the thing we have usually is like a human's in need and he needs help, and the VeeFriend's going to help him, teach him a lesson, something like that. In this case, he's like begging for help to teach the kids to be patient like the pig. And Patient Pig's like, let me think about that. Nope. Because he's not there to help them. He's there to help you find your patience with them. So finding patience with your kids. A lot of, I see it out there a lot in public. I just saw it at the airport. People lose their patience really quick with their kids. I mean, I'm guilty of that too, probably. It's real easy to kind of let it, overwhelm you. Noise. Especially any parents out there, you know what I'm talking about. What is the giveaway? I just joined. Yeah, on these streams, I just kind of randomly, so I'm drawing the comic here on these streams, but for surprise and delight, no purchase necessary. If you do like the little challenges, so this week we had, let's take a look at it. It was real simple. Last week we had draw 100 hearts, 100 smiley hearts, and then you were to give them to someone or send them to someone. If you sent the picture to me, I put your name in a list. Now these aren't all the pictures because a few came in overnight that I wasn't able to put in, but we got quite a few entries. Real simple. Look at this guy. That's fun. Real simple thing here, and I would like this to kind of keep going. Like, it's a good exercise. We could talk about that for just a second, because it forces you to kind of, think about, just pause for a moment. A couple parents, actually 3 or 4 parents, said they got their kids off the screens and sat and did this little exercise with them. There's even some photos posted on Twitter of the kids doing it. Savvy and her daughter wrote a song about it. So like, it's just some good time to spend, to be thinking of gratitude, but also, psychologically, when you see a smile, you want to smile back. So if you're having a bad day, I used to do this with smiley faces with some artists that I would coach, and it worked so well that I kind of mashed it together with, now we got love and happiness, right? It was just really cool to see. And it doesn't take very long. I know I talked to some younger people that I was like, are you going to do the challenge? Did you do it? And they're like, ooh, no, 100 hearts. Woo, I don't know. Like, it doesn't take long. And, if you didn't feel anything, but a lot of people, I said, like, well, let me know how that felt. So if you're in the chat right now, any of the chats, and you say, Joshua Tree live chat would be either in Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok. But I can also see your comments here on X. So if you did the challenge and you kind of felt like anything about it, like usually it takes about 10 minutes, 15 minutes of doing it, and then you start to think about some kind of happy moment in your life. So you're kind of just tricking your brain back into that. And then, of course, the act of giving all this away, just like some people randomly put these in the mailboxes at their apartment complex. It's going to make someone's day. Like, how could you be mad? This fella got theirs in at the last minute this morning. Day trading attention. Somebody drew on the... I don't have the names matched with these. Sorry, guys. But this was clever. Drawing on the Road to VCon box. That was awesome to see that. So, yeah, there's just quite a few of those. Yeah, so cool. Some of the messages were very cool. So if you did that, thank you. Appreciate you. I'll turn this damn bus around. So that was the Heart Challenge, Heart Trooper Challenge. And that's going to be for this cup. A whole set of stickers, not the rare stickers. The rare ones are for the other streams and special. I'll talk about those in a little bit. But all the comic stickers so far, there's 7 big ones. And I think there's 4 of the smaller ones done. And those are going to be kind of hard to get. You can't buy them unless people are selling them. But you can't buy them from us. We just give them away randomly on these streams and like to special people in the community and, however we're feeling it, Yeah, it takes about 10 minutes and it makes you feel good. So like think about that. I hope that maybe we can start like something where it's like a daily exercise of some kind. I need to look at my board real quick to see which one I'm drawing next. Good morning over on TikTok, Instagram. Hello. What am I drawing with? I am drawing on an iPad Pro in a program called Procreate. So I'm going to do I'm going to be working on multiple strips at once here today, I think, just to kind of setups. And I have one thing in mind right now that I'm going to start working on sketch-wise. You might not see this until VCon, and I can't really talk about why, but the idea will be here. And you'll see it kind of come to life here in a minute. What else? Let's open up one of these before I get to drawing back on that. Let's do the yellow or orange. Put it in the chat, yellow or orange. Yellow. Which one am I opening? Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Gonna give orange. I'm giving Instagram just like 10 seconds because there's a little bit of a delay. Yellow, sunshine yellow. Okay. Yellow it is. Let's open this one up and then we'll get to drawing what I'm doing next. Petra, morning. Thank you for checking in. Let's see what we got in here. It is a lava genuine giraffe. I'm just going to park him right there. We're looking for detailed ones. There are detailed ones. Kind of looking for those. These are VeeFriends Minis. You can collect them. Someone asked, what are these? Here's one of the hardest ones to find. It's the astronaut. There's an inside story about why that's really kind of hard to find. It's harder to paint, I guess. So there's not as many of those, I've heard. Through the grapevine. Took me forever to find one, and it was pretty amazing that I popped that live right after having a conversation with one of the guys from the team. Chase was like, man, I can't. Those are really hard to find. And then boom, we hit one. That was fun. They're erasers, yes. I mean, they do erase. I don't know if I'd erase with it. But yeah, I like to come up with those drawing exercises and things. Drawing's fun. Even if you think you can't draw, everybody can draw a smiley face and whatnot. And what I'm doing here is I'm gonna be I'm gonna talk about it a little bit out loud. I think it's fine. I have to work on a couple different concepts here this week, so I want 555 fan in this one. He's like freaking out because there's like cats in the merch box again. We're going to start with that. So you can see here how I'm just kind of working on the little composition here. There's going to be like 2 cats in the box. It's like a shirt box. So I don't know if anybody here has done their own merch as a creator. But you literally have to like lock your stuff away if you have a cat, because the cat will, it will be the cat's mission in life to get into the merch box. So that's kind of what's going to be happening in this panel. You'll see the finished at VCon. This is something for special for VCon. And I'll explain. I'm being very guarded because I don't think that anybody's announced anything about this. So I'm just kind of like, I still have to draw it. I think it's fine to talk about it. But this is the situation. The situation is 555 fan is standing here. I'll probably ink this up too in a minute. Yeah, I really think, I don't, the heart challenge and being chill and like sending love and stuff like that, it was really good timing for it. For me especially, it's nice to see and feel that like, wow, something I just dreamt up, I came up with it in the middle of a stream. I was like, wait a minute, why don't we make this into a challenge? So sometimes I'll do that on these streams. I'm just gonna, if I get a good idea that I think I can do that, let's do that giveaway, or let's just surprise each other or something. Let's have some fun. Then I'm gonna do that. So the heart challenge was really like, man, you hear this from all the time from like life coaches and influencers and Tony Robbins and all the influence guys, and maybe even a little bit from Gary. But you got to put out good. You got to put out and focus on the good. And because the negative energy out there is just gonna suck you down, like it's gonna crush you if you focus on it. And there's so much negative out there, but there's also so much positive. So one of the things I like to do, and I used to do with my kids when they were little too, and they didn't even realize, but I just tried to like, I wasn't trying to shield them from like what was bad in the world, but like, we had a lot of events when my kids were little. We had 9/11, and there's a lot of questions that kids have about what's going on. And we saw that, this weekend, unfortunately. Some scary times for kids and adults too, like what the heck is going on, guys? So my feeling is, as a creator, that I think we're all kind of creators, and I want people, when they see something bad going on, you got to spread love. You got to instantly create something. Draw a picture, give it to someone, send someone a good, kind words. Send some kind words to someone, and it's going to make you feel better, and it's also going to, maybe ease their anxieties or worries. And that's something that you do have control over. You can't control crazy stuff that's happening in the world, but you can control your own emotions in the moment take a deep breath and, kind of get back to, some rational thinking instead of letting emotions or fear kind of blast you. Yeah, be the light you wish to see in the world. Right. It's hard sometimes because, I did it again. I'm never gonna get like political or anything like that on here. But scary times. This weekend I felt that feeling. I hate that feeling of where you're sucked into something. 9/11 happened. We were like all glued to the 24-hour news cycle, and it just makes you. I could feel it stirring in me. This like anxiety feeling, like oh man, the heck. But this challenge, this Heart Trooper challenge, was just in the nick of time. It was like wow. So actually, when I opened my email, I had all these hearts from you guys. So that was really cool to have. All right, we're gonna draw. He's kind of like, hey, the cats are in the box over here. So, yeah, that's my encouragement to you, especially if you're feeling angry or sad or whatever, and you got kids and they're worried, and you're like a parent, and you're like, I don't know what to say. Like, it's hard for some, yeah, cat hair everywhere. That's right, cat hair everywhere. That's just my way of doing it. I guess it's very similar to, there's some Mr. Rogers stuff where it's like that became pretty popular during 9/11, was like, look for the good people, like look for the good in all the chaos. And wow, what a cool opportunity for VeeFriends to kind of be that good in the chaos, So if you're in this community and you dig VeeFriends, I hope that goes well. Happy book release day to y'all. Yep, we've got a children's book coming out to today or tomorrow, I think is the main launch day. I think. Maybe it's coming today though. Big stream tomorrow. They're doing all day from like 10 a.m. to whatever. And Gary will be on, and I'm sure they'll be doing some giveaways. I'm sure they'll be doing some giveaways and whatnot. Some fun stuff in the live stream on Tuesday. We're going to be giving away that Heart Trooper challenge stuff a little after 9 a.m. just so you know, in case I saw a couple people saying, have we done the giveaway yet? No, the giveaway will be, wow, look at that. Holy Moses. Heart Trooper challenge results a little after 9 a.m. Getting some people time to wake up and join the stream. Appreciate you guys. 434 watching right now. I am working on something that you're probably going to see at VCon, around VCon. I don't want to say any more than that because it hasn't really been announced yet, but this is a merch box. And there's cats in it. Because if you're a creator out there and you've ever tried to sell your own merch and you have cats, they will make it their mission in life to get into your merch box. cynical cat in there. Merch. Like, guys, get out of the merch box, man. Yep, cat proof that. Probably be bigger. I want them to be pretty big. Change this up a little bit. That's pretty good. All right. Yeah, it was fun being on the. I got a lot of messages from people on X after being on the Fanatic stream on Friday. That was nice to be on with Rips and Connor and Courtney off camera there. People were like, you should pull things more often, or you should open, you got hot hands. And I'm like, I don't know, it's just luck of the draw, you know. Could be anybody. There's nothing special about my hands, really. Maybe there is. On this stream, somebody asked, do I open cards on the stream? No, I don't open cards on this stream. I don't have any cards to open on this stream. Yep. Positive Piranha was the, or no, Proactive Piranha was the warm-up sketch today. Good morning, WeSent. Do I have any kind of screen protector on this iPad? I do. This is the, it's like a static cling, little ASMR for you there. It's called Rock Paper Pencil by Astropad. It makes it feel a little bit more like paper, a little bit more of a texture to it, I'd say. Darn it, what's going on there? Oh, it's the wrong color. Okay, that makes sense. Right. We'll take a look at today's comic strip in a second. I'm working on a concept for something that's going to take place around VCon or at VCon. Daniel, wish I could pull the Forever Phoenix, or draw the Forever Phoenix that I pulled on Friday. I don't use Adobe Fresco, but I'm aware of it. I really like Procreate. Oops. I think it's more just that I don't have time to stop to learn a new program. But I watch some YouTube videos occasionally on some people using Adobe. All right, let's read today's comic strip. I don't know if it's up on Instagram. Let's see. Let's just check. If the new comic is up on Instagram and you wouldn't mind reading it there, it is. So if you go to Instagram, the @VeeFriends Instagram, the new comic is up. Eager Eagle. I wonder if I could just go iPad only. No. Let's see if I do this. Whoa. Okay. Different view. Eager Eagle's excited. One more sleep. Are you ready? Why are you just sitting there? He's flying around freaking out. Patient Pig's like, because this coffee and the anticipation are both delightful. He's like, it's only 8 a.m. Then he's like really freaking out, like spinning around. Let's go, let's go, let's go. He's wilding out. What do we do? Patient Pig's like, wait for it. Wait for it. And then poof, he's crashed out. There you go. Little fella's all tuckered out. He went from eager to adorable. While these are not children, this is something that happens when you're a parent, for sure. Your kids can be very excited. When does the comic book come out? It should be at the printer by the end of August. And then after that, shipping out however they're going to ship it to the holders. The gift goats will get those first, and then there will be probably a chance to read it, but only the gift goats will get issue number 1. If you're not aware of that, look it up. Anyways, go to, if you wouldn't mind, you're watching this right now, go to the Instagram, look for this comic, and comment that you're watching the stream, or comment your thoughts on parenting, or excitement for the Eager Eagle Patient Pig Week. It helps us get some reach over on Instagram too. Like, we're trying to build the brand up. We're gonna have a lot of eyeballs on the VeeFriends brand. More eyeballs than ever are gonna be on the VeeFriends brand coming up, starting this week and moving into the fall whenever we have the Moonbug show coming out on YouTube Kids. So what we're trying to do is really set ourselves up so that when people come that might be young parents or teachers, things like that, they're going to see the brand and see the community at their best. So get over there, comment, like it, share it, all that fun stuff. Really appreciate that. It's totally free to do that. And on behalf of the entire team, VeeFriends team, on behalf of Gary, I'm sure, really appreciate you supporting VeeFriends in that way. Let's just go ahead and ink this little guy up. This is part of something a little bit bigger that's going on during VCon week. All will be revealed in just a couple weeks. So now I'm getting in. This would be the inking stage. Pretty good timing there. All right, almost 9 o'clock. Got about 10 minutes. We'll do that Heart Trooper giveaway for those that did the thing. Your names are in this wheel here. I'm going to do one last check of my email just to make sure there was no stragglers. But I think everybody got theirs in. Got about 47. Oh, no. Oh, boy. C. Frey. Cheryl. Sherry? Got you. Gonna add Sherry in last minute. It's too late now. It's closed now. So this is it. Sherry's the last one. Sherry F. Try to anonymize these as much as possible. Don't want to be giving away people's full names and then, unless you're like Josh Courage or someone that's like putting their handle out there. But that'll be the spin wheel that we'll do in a minute for the Heart Trooper challenge. Team, in the chats, if you see people commenting, you can say what that is, what you did, all that. And then, that's the fun part about these streams and even rewatching them. I know people can't and DeMarco said, I'm definitely that guy in that comic strip. Yeah, thanks Thanks for the kind words there, Emily. We got inks. Come on. Where am I? Okay, there we go. Yeah, so what else do we got going on? I got a lot of comics to draw this week. I got a couple extra comics I got to draw for some VCon related stuff. Got to finish up the lettering, the final lettering on the comic book. Gary saw that last week. Was really stoked about the comic book. And what else? I got some other. I can't talk about the other surprises I got for VCon week, but this is kind of one of the extra things that I got to do. Part of one of the extra things that I got to do, which is fine. I'm excited to get to VCon. VCon's August 9th through 11th. VCon.co for tickets. Tickets are pretty reasonable right now. They might go up closer to the show, especially, I think there's still some announcements to be made for that. New speakers and whatnot. So you're going to want to get in there. I always say to my friends that are hesitant about going to shows and like, I don't know if I can afford it, or I wouldn't want you to spend any money you don't have. But it wasn't until my life where I started to go, you know what, I need the experiences and I need to get to the rooms where the people are that I want to be more like, or that I want to associate with, the energy, not just networking, but just like these are the people that I want to be like. And so I started going to shows like Vid Summit, and matter of fact, we're just booking Vid Summit. Just booked my hotel for Vid Summit, and that's a YouTuber, YouTube conference. It's Mr. Beast's show out there in Dallas in September. But I've made so many friends. The same thing with sure people that have gone to VCon. I mean, you've made some really close friends, and it's like it's this chance almost to go see each other and hang out. Morning thought wrong. We'll do the one drawing. It's just going to be one. I'm not spinning it twice. We are going to do one spin. And I'm going to talk about the Heart Trooper Challenge here in a minute again. And, I hope it's something that you continue to do, like an exercise of some sort. It was great to do. I saw people did it with their kids. That's wonderful to see. A couple people mentioned, I got my kids away from their computers for a minute. We drew together. And that's also important. Like, I didn't really have that growing up. Not that I'm boo-hooing about it or anything, but I don't know. Spending time with your kids, reading, drawing, getting away from technology a little bit, getting out in nature, hiking. Because really that's all that kids want is your attention, And believe me, sooner or later, and more sooner than later, they grow up real fast. And then they don't want to spend as much time with you. That's just the nature of life. They're busy doing their lives, and it's like that Neil Young song. You become the 30-year-old that's, I'll visit you, I'll call you, I promise, and like that's the majority of people. You just kind of get busy, and so at that moment when your kids are little, make sure you spend some time with them and encourage them. And it might not be anything more than just sitting together, drawing some hearts, talking about their day. All they want is your attention. And there's so many kids out there that don't have that, and they're bullied, and they sometimes make some really poor choices after that. They don't really have an outlet deal with that. So, parents, make sure you're paying attention to what your kids are up to. And, don't be afraid to look into what's going on in their life. Some parents are like, I can't get in. You better be looking in your kids' computers and stuff, guys. I'm telling you. Like, they might be like, hey, it's all good, Dad, whatever. I'm like, nah, I'm going to look. I'm going to check it on you. Not trust, but verify. That's the parenting advice I have for you. Trust, but verify. Oh, dog mama, I'm sorry. Our 17-year-old doesn't have time for us anymore. We sound like grandparents now. You gotta snoop. Yeah. Teenagers, they get to be about 16 or 17 and then they're gone. I got a good relationship with at least one of my sons, but my other sons are really like off doing their own things. But my middle son, let's say, we go get haircuts at least once a month and chill out and get breakfast and chat, shoot goofy things at each other. Not so much anymore. I should probably, as a reminder, I should shoot Dylan some. Dylan, I'm going to shoot you some. He listens to the streams and stuff too, so sometimes. Dylan, I'm going to shoot you some funny memes. In this case, the cats are in the merch box again. If you know this struggle, my cat's trying to get out of this office right now. Go on. Goodbye. See you later. My cat has a rule where this door's not allowed to be closed. If it's closed, she knocks on it until it's open. And any closed door, the cat... Is that all cats? Are all cats like that? I feel like they are. Just got really quiet. It's almost 9 o'clock. It's almost time. Well, yeah, I guess I'll... Oh, someone tagged Dylan. Oh, see, Dylan's here. Look, Dylan's in the chat over on Instagram. I see you, Dylan. Yeah. It reminds me, we need to schedule. We said it before the last couple times. We need to schedule a game night. If you don't put something in a schedule, then it just doesn't happen. I could be busy forever. Everybody gets busy. Merch box. Not the way to do merch, guys. This will be cat hair everywhere. I can pretty much almost guarantee that if you get merch from VeeFriends, it won't have cat hair on it. If you get merch from me, you might, a cat hair might sneak in there. I try my best, but. Okay, there's the timer for 9 o'clock. Let's get into this. This is the Heart Trooper Challenge giveaway. I just want to kind of reset what that was. So what people did was, what they were paying attention last week, you drew 100 of these happy hearts and you sent them in either via email, which was the main call to action last Friday. You sent them in to us. I got quite a few here. I don't have them all, but there was quite a few sent in. Really appreciate it. Let's just zoom out. little bit. Zoom in here. Just kind of scan around. Heard so many great stories. What a good weekend for it too, because it's kind of, when there's dark things happening out there, you got to put more love into the world. So it doesn't take long to make the hearts. It takes probably 10 minutes or something like that. You can get detailed. Some people went a little more detailed. You can literally put them on anything, right? Shep 52, what's up? Shep really wants to win some stuff. Someone's looking at these hearts, but it's a good exercise to do. It's going to force your brain, trick your brain into gratitude. When you see some smiling faces, you want to smile back. Look, there's a heart, smiley nose. Journaling and things like that can be a little bit intimidating. But drawing some hearts and just using your brain and thinking about it, or getting your kids out, say, "Hey kids, get over here. Put the stuff down and let's draw some hearts together and think about what we're grateful for and who are we going to give this to." Some people just drop them into some random mailboxes. That was cool. There's probably a million things that you guys can do, and I want to encourage you to keep doing this. Look, some packages that are going out to people. I saw someone, this is Josh sending that to someone, and this is someone else sending something else to someone in the community. So now when you draw these hearts, you got to think of the heart trooper sending that love. You're literally sending a bunch of love. So I think we have 48 official entries, which means we put out 4,800 little hearts. I like this one, drawn on the Road to VCon box. And of course, someone drew on their day trading attention book. And this one's amazing too. This one took a long time. There's probably way more than 100 hearts in there, I'm just gonna guess. That's awesome. So thanks for taking part. I like to do random things like this. Like this was an exercise that I kind of randomly made up. Appreciate you all for doing it. How many people we got watching right now? About 588. After I do this drawing, pay attention. This is what I'm going to give away. This is what you're going to win right now. Let's show you. Let's open up this wheel. Get this wheel real big. First up, you're going to get the sending you all my love, and I'm going to put some extra stuff down in there for you. Maybe some stickers, some extra things that I could fit in this cup. Some other surprises will come with this that aren't necessarily one of a kind, but will be directly from me. Then you're going to get a full set of the comic stickers. So these are the single stickers that we put out. There's about 50 of these a piece. And some of these were in the mystery packs that you can get at conventions, and some were given out on the Fanatics live stream. These are just one version. These are the comic strip. Follow the VeeFriends Daily Comics. If you're watching this, please, daily comic strip. It's a lot of work. Appreciate you reading, commenting, sharing it with friends. If you're really into VeeFriends, guys, the comics are such a great thing and so accessible to share to other people. So find your favorite comic and share it with someone. It's a great way for new people to discover the brand. These are brand new. You saw these on the Fanatics stream. These are the Sunday comics. Each print is limited to 40, and there's 7 different ones. I've got the base model, and then there's 5 prismatic ones, and 5 green foil ones, and 10 prismatic ones. Those are given away on the Fanatics stream, and maybe in person at some of those upcoming shows. So we've got this guy, this guy. They're so nice. They're so nice too. And there's a little note on the back for me about what the comic is about as well. Little link to the live streams on YouTube. So you're going to get a whole set. So 7 large ones, 4 medium-sized ones. They'll kind of make a neat. They kind of fit really nice. So I'm going to like keep them out of holders for you, but they fit proportionately to each other, so they can make a nice display if you'd like, or you can sell them or whatever if you wanted to. If you don't really love me, you could. Oh no, I'm spinning it. All right, that's it. Who's winning it? Who's winning it all? Let's go. Sherry F. I think you're here, Sherry. There's only one Sherry. I'm not giving your last name. That was a surprise. That was like a build-up. Whoops, I accidentally tapped the screen. There you go. Sherry, you've won it all. Okay. And congrats, Sherry. I will be reaching out to you to get your address. Totally awesome. I don't want to remove you, Sherry, from this. But I've gotten a lot of asks for custom sketch cards. And I have one that I can do. So I'm going to spin this wheel again. And this is for, and I don't have one to show you, really. Where did it go? I don't have it. They're the custom sketch cards that I've been doing. Do you know what I'm talking about? So I'm going to spin this one last time. Just because I'm feeling extra today. And I'm going to let you pick any VeeFriends character you want, except for the Black Cat. Black Cat will not be drawn on the cards. Does that sound good? So, because I've had a lot of people asking, I only have so many spots and so much time that I'm going to do this, because I know a lot of people were thinking that there was going to be a special drawing. And then I'm going to do a stream this week where I'm just doing nothing but the cards that I owe to people. So let's do it. One spin. Sherry, you're still in here. That looks cool. All right, who's it going to be? Almost Josh. Damien G gets a sketch card. Damien G. And thanks for taking part. I will do more of these. You got to pay attention to the streams. You never know when I'm going to just come up with something. So rewatch the streams on YouTube. Comment that you were here. Please go to Instagram today. Thank you so much. I'm going to keep drawing here for a little bit. Appreciate you guys so much. Let's open up one of these minis right now. Congratulations, Damien and Sherry today. Which one? Green? 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 Put it in the chat. Green. I'm waiting 10 seconds because of Instagram's a little bit off. Green, green. Green it is. Okay. We go green. Let's go. This is fun. I do have comics to draw too, but it's early. I got all day. I got to go pick up some glasses. I got new glasses in today. Not that you need to know any of this, but let's see who's hiding out in here. This is the bubble. No, this is the lava driven dragon. So we've opened Driven Dragon today. Giraffe. You just never know when I'm gonna. You don't know. I like to surprise and delight the recognizable names, and honestly, there may be a couple people on that list that sent me very nice messages, and I'm going to hook you up with something, because I really, if I feel it, I just want to, spread the love. Where were the other ones I opened today? Where did they go? We opened up. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's right. 1, 2, 3. We have 2 more to open. All right. Got it. Let's get back to this. That was fun. Daniel says, my daughter starts high school this fall. Boy, that goes by fast, man. It goes by fast. Thought wrong. We'll get a Harpic sketch. Everybody really is like wanting these sketches. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you. Dylan said green and send a meme. Okay. I'm going to shoot you a meme. By the way, if you search when you do stickers or GIFs and you search at VeeFriends when you're doing the sending memes and stuff on Giphy, we've got a ton of great. I'm going to try and look. I don't know if it'll work on here, will it? That'd be fun to look at. Goof around here for a second. Giphy. And if you search at, and this should be built into all of your cell phones, at VeeFriends. Shout out to all of our animators and the animation team, Chris and everyone else, Ali, and I'm probably forgetting some other people here. Search at VeeFriends. Oh, come on. Come on now. Did my internet die? No. I don't believe it. Oh. Well. Not Gophy, Giphy. Try it one more time. At VeeFriends. So you can send all kinds of fun stuff. Oh man, come on, never mind. Just go to VCon. There you go. We'll see you at VCon. If you're new to VeeFriends, and I see a couple people saying, what is this? VCon is the spot for the sketch cards. I don't know. Who knows how many I'll be able to draw if I draw them there. Who knows? We have, this is VeeFriends. We have over 280 characters made to increase happiness, soft skills. They all have different traits. Like we've got Brave Bison here. Shout out to Josh Courage. Josh is doing the first sanctions tournament in Cleveland here next Friday. There's our black cat. Pleasant platypus. It's very pleasant. We've got the first children's book coming out this week. Big stream tomorrow. Big live stream. I'm sure they're going to be doing some giveaways. Gary will be on. VeeFriends' first children's book. Gary's first children's book. Steve Lamb illustrated it, by the way. It's really good. We've got the minis. We've got the trading card. And, of course, I am DJ Kaufman. I draw the comic strip here at VeeFriends. Daily comic strip. Please comment, share it, like it. It's free to do that. It helps spread VeeFriends to a whole other audience. Really appreciate that. Yeah, pay attention. Are there going to be more giveaways? Not today, but I will do more surprise and delight giveaways. I've got more comic cards to give away. I've got some things to do. I don't want it to just be a giveaway stream. You know, basically, you're in my work stream right now. I'm supposed to be working. Here I am, hanging out with my dog and you. But it's also part of just being part of the community for a minute. Someone asked if I'll do nighttime streams. Oh, my dog is really... What's going on out there? What's going on outside? You all right? Everything okay? Is there another doggy out there? All right. Hanging out with the community, I like it. It's cool. It's part of why I like VeeFriends, honestly. Are all the cool, positive people out there. We've got some entrepreneurs. We've got quite some characters out there. I see you. So much talent. Michelle's face painting. Look up her Heart Trooper entry. on social, on X, and really amazing. She does face paintings of the characters. Really amazing work, Michelle. I have some other shipments to go out. I've got things boxed up, so if I owe you something, that'll get sent. My wife helps with that. I've got things boxed up for you. Stagehand said, I will give away the special Heart Trooper cup that I just won at VCon if anybody wants to show up. I think at VCon, you mean. You'll be there at VCon, and he's going to give away this cup at VCon. I don't have my schedule at VCon. People are asking that. I will be there every day, and I'm going to be hanging around. I don't even want to say the name of anything because I don't think that the name of anything has been released. I don't think so. I'm not saying it. But wherever the vibes are for VeeFriends, that's where you'll find me. I'll say that. There will be a vibe wall there. And I'll be near the vibe wall most of the time. And just chilling, hanging. You know, I can't guarantee anything. I know a lot of people have it dead set in their mind that they're going to get a sketch card, and I hope I don't. You know, they take a little bit of time to make, and also when I make them, I don't want them to be just special, but maybe I'll find a way to do some like quick sketching. At the National coming up, too, by the way, let me just reset that for you. I know some people want to see actual drawing happening. That would be good. In real life events, we have the National coming up July 24th through the 28th in Cleveland. I'll be there Friday and Saturday only. For about 45 minutes per day, I'll be at the table, but I'll be hanging around at that convention. First sanctioned tournaments that night. Josh Courage is doing that. Tuesday, July 30th. Every last Tuesday of the month, I do a draw club. So people from all different backgrounds, all different styles of art get together in Pittsburgh, 6 to 8. Just do that to kind of support artists and encourage them at Federal Galley. And then August 9th through 11th, Los Angeles, vcon.co. Go to vcon.co for your ticket information. And Gary's going to be at National too. Like, he'll be there. He'll be like, do you want to buy this card? Do you want to buy this card? Let's make a deal. That'll be Gary. I'm excited. I'm doing more traveling this year than I've done for a while, actually. It's not that I didn't like to travel before. My wife was like, you've changed. You're really traveling around. I said, well, it's because I think when I was traveling for work that I didn't enjoy doing, I wasn't like thrilled to go to different places. If you have a VeeFriend you want to see me draw in the warm-ups this week, let me know in the chat. I'll look through those. But I wanted to turn that back on. Okay. The schedule this week, I'll be live again tomorrow, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 8 a.m. to 9:30. Mostly drawing. Won't be a show like today where I'm giving away stuff. But we'll do some sort of surprise every week. I actually got to get into work mode here, but it's really fun talking to you guys and hanging out. Stay positive out there. It's going to be a really weird week, I have a feeling. There's always something out in the world that's going to try to like stir you up, bring you down. When in doubt, if you find yourself kind of spiraling into like emotional anger or distress or something, just do the Heart Trooper Challenge. Reach out to some of your V friends. We're here to support you. And don't be afraid to reach out and let us know what's going on. Talking to each other is important. So, super important. I think you have a lot of friends in this VeeFriends community. I was saying on the stream on Friday, I'm like, it's in the name. It's in the brand name, friends. Like real friends, not just social media friends, you know? I haven't done Bubbly Buzzard as a warm-up yet. That's a good one. Respectful Raccoon needs his day in the sun. I've got it, Keith. He's on the list. Let's see here. Now I need to be like... He's got his hands in the air. Over here, he's like... like an envelope in that hand and a shirt in this hand. Dangling. That's kind of what I want him to be doing. Little pose. Fade that out. Someone said there's a lot of... How long have I been drawing for? I've been drawing my whole life, but like I say, professionally drawing since 1998. Stoic Slime, I did Stoic Slime already. Dominic, I did the warm-up of Stoic Slime. Let's take a look at that real quick. These are all the ones that I've done warm-up wise so far. Well, come on. Come on, come on, come on. These are the warm-ups. So I did like a Stoic Slime that's chilling. He's also getting big. Like, rah. Stay stoic. Offense-oriented orangutan, Grateful Gar. Meeting Mentor Mongoose. Secure Sparrow. Charming Cheetah. Respectful Raccoon's coming up. See, I got him there, Keith. Today was Proactive Piranha. Never drew him before. Whimsical Wolf. We got Passionate Parrot, kind of like a wrestling version of him. Yeah, I sketch it out small. I do all the poses small. It's just for composition. I think when you're an artist and you're scribbling really small, like, it's really fun because you can just... I'll show you real quick what I'm talking about. Let's darken that up. You could sit here, and if you even have a sketch piece of paper, even, you're just like working on these poses. Maybe it's like someone running. You're going to capture something in that little time, like a gesture. We call it gesture drawing. You might capture some sort of energy that you couldn't do if you were drawing it too big. Like maybe this is like, if I'm thinking of like slam dancing or something, or something like that, like mosh pit, you know. And then if you see, like, they become poses almost. Or if I'm like, I want Humble Hedgehog and this is the shape of his face, and I know that he's got some of that, and he's got like a little bubble body. I'm working on like the silhouette of the pose. Maybe he's holding something. You see, that's how it all starts, really. When people say like, "Wow, DJ, your poses are really good," and stuff like that, I don't know what, I don't even know where I picked that up from. It's just something I've done. I can't remember ever being taught that, except that in comic books we do thumbnails, which was what we call thumbnails. Thumbnail drawing for like page composition. So a thumbnail might look something like this, where you just say, here's the comic page, and there's 2 panels here, and there's 1 panel there, and you know, in this panel you got Batman he's coming in from this side, and there's Batman, and then there's, on this side it's a pan out, and it's like, this guy's jumping at Batman, and then now it's a city scene here, right, and then we want the perspective to be this way, and then we want a very close-up of Batman growling. And he's like, bring it on. Right, that's a thumbnail sketch for a comic page. So if you're looking at a script or something like that, in my case, the scripts, you know, the ideas are all in my head, or like stuff that's been given to me from Gary or the team. So that's kind of, I get that shape, you know, that feeling of that shape. Sometimes the energy's trapped in that small gesture if you try to draw it to size. And then another cool thing about it is, after you've blown it up, you blow it up, and then when you shrink it down, which one was I looking at? Oh yeah, this one. When you shrink it down, the detail shrinks. So if I print this on a 5x7, but I drew it really big, I mean, technically you're drawing it really big. You know, that panel becomes that size on paper, but all the detail shrinks down and it just looks even better. Like, I'm like, ooh, that looks, you know, probably 60%. We used to be like you draw 11x17 and then you shrink it down. This is some real deep nerd stuff going on here. Sorry, guys. In case you didn't know, now you know. His clothes are all wrinkled. I think that's another problem too here that he's having. You'll see what this is closer to VCon, or at VCon, or the week of VCon. You'll see what this is. I'm not going to say any more than that. But this week I got to really hunker down. So in the streams in the morning, I'm going to be doing some inking. We might do some more surprise and delight throughout the week, but I don't want it to be typical. Like, I've done a little different things the last couple weeks. We gave away a Tremendous Tiger t-shirt. We gave away a cup. We gave away a couple sketch cards. I don't want you to be like anticipating what you're going to get. And by the way, I'm going to keep those sketch cards pretty, you know, they take a little extra time and care. I don't want them to be too sloppy or anything like that. I can't do them all the time, so I might just shut those off for a little while, and then, you know, they become just special. I wish I could draw one for everyone, but I've had multiple people ask again. The more I say I'm not for sale, the more people ask me, like, yeah, but can you? I'm like, no, I can't. Not everything is for sale, you know? Like, it's not always about money. Like, it's not always about money. It's really I wouldn't mind if anybody takes their cards and sells them. I don't care. I won't feel bitter about it or anything like that. I kind of know that will happen, and I'm fine with that. And I hope that you make $1 billion on them. But I'm more interested in, like, the bond, the connection. Tattoo artists I know, they seem to have a friendship, a bond with people after they've done art for them, and a friendship. It's not just a transactional, thing. Respect and stuff like that is something that's kind of, a little missing in life these days, and I like that. So a little bit of old school respect and specialness. I can't really know everybody too, but I'm starting to get to know some people. I try to read as much as I can, socials and whatnot. And I recognize names. I recognize names in the streams. If you're hanging out, sharing the comics, liking the comics, I really appreciate that. Some of you are here almost every day. Rocky, Dog Mama, Keith, who else? Megan's usually here. Steve from Ireland is usually here. Oh my gosh, like there's quite a bit of regulars now that come in. Kat, I missed your message. Hello from Texas. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate that. Looking through some of the chats here to make sure I didn't miss any questions. I'll never beg for a sketch. I'm just gonna wait patiently until my time comes. I don't think anybody's like being that way. What's my page dimension when I start? For the comics here, it's basically these comics. This is a 1350 pixel panel by 1080. So like we have 4 of them. That's kind of how I do this one. But this would fit within an 8x10 piece of paper. For comic books, you start with like an 11x17 board, which is quite a big. But when you draw digitally, it's interesting because it's infinite. I mean, suddenly I'm drawing 4x5, but now I'm drawing 20x18, right? Like I can just zoom in and zoom out to whatever size I want, as long as the resolution is correct. It's kind of nerd talk there, but yeah, as long as I'm not going in reverse. You can't draw small in a low resolution and blow it up, then it gets choppy. So I'm usually drawing at about 300 to 600 DPI, and I'm always thinking about print, even though these are mostly on the web to read for free. We do have some ideas for print comics and stickers and things like that. So they're ready to go whenever we are. So probably after VCon, you're going to see a little bit more stuff. New plans happening for 2025 probably, or sooner. I kind of want his hat to be up in the air like this. He's like a little overstream. Thanks for hanging out. There's 719 watching now. If you missed it, I gave away a complete set of comic stickers, 7 of the large ones, 4 of the small ones. They're signed, good condition there, and the cup was given away, and I gave a special custom sketch card away to another person. Damien won that. Sherry won the Heart Trooper Challenge, and I want to thank everybody again for taking part in that challenge. Really appreciate it. I hope that you keep it up now that that's over. Like, it's not over, it's a good exercise to do. Kind of tricks your brain into thinking about gratitude for a minute, makes you feel better. The 100 happy hearts. Give them away. The one guy said he made them and then he gave them to his fiance, and she was smiling and she was super happy. I'm like, yeah. It's like a real random gesture to say, like, hey, I'm thinking about you. I was thinking about you when I drew all these hearts. My goodness. I don't know what I just did there with that. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so you'll see what this is. His head's really big on there. I'll fix that. You'll see what this is closer to the VCon week. Thanks again for watching today. Again, let's reset this one last time. Oh wait, we've got 2 more minis to open up. Let's do this real quick. Left or right? Left or right? Left or right? Put them in the chat. Left or right? Left or right? I gotta reset my 719 watching. It's really hard. What's my favorite character? That's tough. Got left, we got right. Got left, left. Right. Left, left. Nope, that's old. Left, left, left. Okay, left it is. Sorry, right? The left wins. But we're going to open both of these right now, because I'm at the end of my stream here. Dive into some other stuff. What do we got? We got Bashful Blobfish. I'm not pulling any kind of rare things today. So I'll try and change that with this. Let's go back. Alright. Last one for the day. I try to open 5 for stream. And then when I send things out, I just randomly put these into things. I take them to the art nights that we have and give them out. All lavas today. This is another genuine giraffe. Lava. These are the VeeFriends Minis. Someone said, what are these? VeeFriends Minis. Check out VeeFriends.com. Look up minis. You're going to see everything there. VeeFriends is over 280 characters, created by Gary Vaynerchuk. You might know him as Gary V. This is the daily comic stream. I draw daily comics Monday through Sunday. Next streams tomorrow 8 a.m. Thursday, Friday. Don't have a stream Wednesday because I got a dentist appointment, so been putting that off. Got to go to that. In real events, in real life events, I'll be at the National Sports Collectors Convention Cleveland with the gang. I'll be there Friday and Saturday only, but the rest of the VeeFriends team will be there the 24th through the 28th. I've got a drawing club that I do in Pittsburgh last Tuesday of every month. It's free, 6 to 8. Federal Galley. And then, of course, we've got our big VCon Los Angeles. Get your tickets, vcon.co. I hope to see you there. I hope you do everything you can to get there. It's going to be a special show. That's it. I'll see you guys next stream. Thanks for watching. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you again for taking part in the Heart Trooper Challenge. I hope you continue to do that. I hope you feel gratitude every day. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Read the comic.